What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Because why would you not? Alright, y'all. So today's video is going to be about content creating and working a 9-to-5. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about this. I've seen a lot of people discuss this, and I was like, why? I want to put my take on it. I want to put my 2 cents in on it. And I just, I have been trying to do content creation for a while, probably like a couple years. I'm still growing my following and things like that, and I do work a 9-to-5. So, I know I see what people, because I hear when a lot of people talk about this, I hear them say it's difficult working a 9-to-5 and creating content. Absolutely, 100% it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, it's so easy. It's like, it's such a breeze. No, I fall off and I can be so inconsistent sometimes with my content. Just getting it out there on all different platforms. So because I'm working a 9-to-5 and working, and throughout all the years I was working and, working 9-to-5s and creating content. So it definitely is difficult. I know it definitely is hard to maintain both of them and to be consistent on your social media platform while you're working a 9-to-5 and trying to survive and make a living and things like that. So I definitely know what that is like, and it's fucking hard. There's no way around it. There's no other way to say it other than it's hard to do. You have to work and post, and how I try to stay on top of it is I try to either when I do have my film day where I create my content, I definitely will make multiple videos, especially for YouTube and especially for TikTok. I definitely will make multiple videos at a time that way. So say I get busy on a day and I forget to post, I'll have something to post, because I'll have it on standby, So that's what I would say definitely too is if you're, any advice I would give is if you're going to if you're going to be busy on certain weeks and months, and if your schedule is going to be crazy, definitely batch up your videos, post, record so many throughout, on that day that you decide to film. That way, when you are busy, when things come up, when life fucking happens, because life doesn't stop lifing, you have videos to post. Now, if you really, like I said, I am a small creator still. I'm not even saying I'm this big major creator, but I'm learning, and what I'm learning, I'm gonna give it to you guys because it's y'all are my besties. So why wouldn't I share what I learned to y'all? And what I learned is if you want it to pop, if you want your social media to grow, if you want things to take off, you have to treat your social media like a job. And that's what I'm trying to do now is treat this like a job. So I'm trying to come home every day I work, or every time I have free time, or anytime I'm not doing anything, I'm trying to post. I'm trying to or create a video, or to have something to post and it's ready to upload, That's how I'm trying to stay on top of things now, by just treating this like a job, and if I really want something to work with this, and if I really want this to take off, then I need to treat this like a job and really take it serious and make sure I'm posting consistently, make sure I am always recording or always having something to upload, really taking it like a 9-to-5, that's the main advice that I got, that I've been seeing through videos and through other major bigger influencers talking about this, is they on their come up and while they were trying to make something shake with their channels, or when they were trying to get their platforms to grow, they were treating it like a second job. They were constantly posting, they were constantly putting out content, they were constantly, sorry, all that I heard something. Sorry, they were just always consistently posting or having something to record. So that's the main thing that I've gotten, that I've been learning, is just always making sure I have something on standby for you guys, because I like creating content too, and I want to keep y'all I don't want to leave y'all hanging for a while. I want to always make sure that I have something fresh, or that I have something new and ready to upload for y'all, because I just want to keep y'all up to date and stuff, and I really do want this to grow, and I want I see myself really going far with this, hopefully. I'm speaking positive affirmations, but just treat this like a job. If you really do, again, if you want to always have if you want this to grow, if you want this platform to really do something, if you really are trying to like make something like make your platforms grow, if you're trying to sell a business online or whatever it may be that you're trying to do on social media, you have to like make sure you're always posting consistently, make sure you're always having something like always on standby and ready to upload. That's why I say batch film, which again, that's what I'm saying, like on the day that you do decide to film it, just record a lot of videos or record multiple videos throughout that day. Just so again, when you do get busy, when life it does get hectic, you will always have something to like upload for your followers, you know? That's basically the main thing that I have just been taking from what I've been learning, what I've been seeing through like the research and like the videos that I've been seeing online and that I've been watching. Cause like, I want to like know all I can, you know, and that's why I'm like telling you guys, like if you want your social medias to grow, I'm giving you guys little tips that you can use. Even though I am still, like I said, a small creator, and I know that I'm not, and like, you know, I'm not acting like I'm this big, huge creator, but like, if I can learn any little tips that I learned, then I want to give them to y'all, you know? So definitely, but yeah, working a 9 to 5 and creating content is hard, definitely for sure, because like I said, there's so much that happens. You have to like, make sure you're posting consistently, make sure you're keeping your followers entertained, make sure you're like, always having something to upload. So it can definitely like cause a little bit of anxiety and like it can make like you stress out sometimes, and people like, that's why it's so hard to stay consistent, because it's like you're juggling both of them on, you know, some people might have kids, some people might like be a single parent and you're trying to create content, you know, so everybody's journey, everybody's story is different. So like everybody's going to have their different struggles, but overall I'm saying like, yes, 100%, like creating content and making sure you have content and working a 9 to 5 definitely is hard. Like I said, there's no other way I can like put that for you guys or like say it other than it is fucking difficult, you know, but nothing in life is easy, you know. That's we all have heard that many a times. Like nothing in life is easy. So whatever you want in life, of course, it's going to be difficult. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be like things you have to face, you know, or like challenges and obstacles that are fucking gonna get in your way, you know, but you have to like overcome it and you have to like give it your all. And like I was saying earlier, I was recording a video and I was talking about like tunnel vision and how you have to have like tunnel vision when you are like tracing your dreams or when you're wanting something in life or when you want or going after something. You have to like, you can't let anything else get in your way. You can't like have any other distractions other than the goal that you're trying to reach. You know, you can't let any naysayers get in the way. You can't let what anybody says, what anybody thinks, what anybody like. You can't let any like outside noise get into like what you're trying to accomplish and what the fuck you're trying to do. You know, so another thing, you have to just have tunnel vision, you know, like, yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, you're going to be tired from working the 9 to 5 and then having to come home and try to create content, because y'all, let me tell you, there are days where I come home and I don't even want to make a video because I'm so tired from the day, just the work day in general, you know. Many a times I'm like that, you know, when I'm just like, fuck it, I got to post something, like I got to have something, you know, when I want, not to say it like that, but not to like say I don't want to, like, I just want to put out anything, or you know what I mean, but I know what that's like. I just love coming home and being like, fuck, I don't want to do shit. I like, the last thing I want to do is make a video, you know, like I literally know that feeling way too often than I probably should, you know, because like I said, I fall off sometimes and I definitely become inconsistent on my social medias and I stop posting for, you know, months and weeks at a time, especially on YouTube, which I feel like I've gotten so much better at. Y'all, give me some fucking pat on the fucking back, y'all, because I feel like I've been posting very consistently here over on YouTube for you guys and just being more consistent over here, like I said I was trying to do this year. So I feel like I've been doing kind of good. But either way, y'all, it is fucking hard, literally posting and making sure to post and like working a fucking 9 to 5, you know, and trying to stay afloat with life in general. Like, that's why, like, I just feel like I really wanted to like touch in on this topic, because I was like, this is something I can fucking relate to so much. And that's why I was like, you know what, it's time to give my little take on it with y'all and tell y'all like really how I feel about it, you know, because it ain't easy, like, but that's, like I said, nothing in life is. So it's like, if you want it so bad, and if this is something that you want, then you have to sacrifice, and you have to like, even though you are tired, you have to like push through. You just have to push through it, and you have to post, and you have to like make sure you have something to like have something to upload, or have products ready to sell or have products ready to post. Like I said, if you're trying to like start a business on like online or whatever the case may be, like just make sure you're always all like consistent. But that's with anything in life too, is like just being consistent with something. If you really want something to grow, if you really want something to like take off, or if you really want something to like happen, like you really have to just stay consistent. You really just have to like make sure you're posting and making sure you're like always trying to have something new to like upload for your followers, you know, or like for if you're starting a business. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. But just keep going. Like if this is, again, this is another little piece of advice, just keep going. If this is something that you know that you want, and this is something that you know like you see yourself doing for a while, or you see yourself like trying to like accomplish something on here, trying to make yourself grow on your social media platforms, like definitely stay consistent, have tunnel vision, don't ever give up. Like it's going to be hard, of course, when you're working a 9 to 5. It's definitely like it's going to be so hard because like I said, there are days where you're going to come home and you're not going to even want to pick up a phone and record any type of video. You're not even going to want to think about making a video at all, you know, because you're at fucking work all day. You know, we all know what that's like when you work a long day and then you have to come home and do other stuff, or you're just like, fuck, I don't want to do anything. You know, I just want to sit on the couch and rot and eat snacks and watch TV, you know. But if you, like I said, again, if this is something that you want, if you know, are trying to make something work for yourself on social media, if you're trying to make something work online, then you have to like be consistent. You have to like, and you're going to have to push through the hard times, and you're going to have to literally have tunnel vision when it comes to like naysayers, people talking shit, things that people are going to say about you. You have to like literally not even focus on that. You know, you have to like think of the bigger picture, think of why you're doing this, think of why you're like posting online, and like just always keep that message with you, always keep that with you no matter what. And just fucking, if this is what you want, go for it. Like that's what I'm saying, like just go for it, you know. And all you can do is hope for the best, you know, and just give it your all, you know. And again, be fucking consistent on here, because like I said, you just have to be consistent. But again, like I said, that's with anything in life, you know. But yeah, y'all, it's not easy working a 9 to 5, trust me, and trying to create content, trying to get content made, and having, and like trying to remember to post and upload videos. Like it's not fucking easy, like by far. If somebody says it's easy working a 9 to 5 and creating content, they're literally lying to you. I promise you. Like they're lying. But I love doing content. I love making content. I love creating content. So this is something I want to do for as long as I can, you know. And if something grows from it, something grows from it, you know. But I'm gonna put in the work to try to make something happen for it and for myself, you know. And no matter if I am working a 9 to 5, I'm always still gonna like find time to make content, find some way to make content one way or another, because I love creating content. I love making content. I love just making videos and recording and just talking to you guys, and just, I don't know, I just love it. It's just something I just am passionate about, you know. So I don't know, y'all. It is difficult. Like I said, it is hard. It is a challenge when you are trying to just stay afloat in life, and when you are trying to like chase your dreams too, you know. When you're trying to do both, it's not easy. It definitely is not easy, you know. But if this is something that you want, and chase your dreams, you know, but also it's not going to be easy when you're working a 9 to 5. That's what I will say. It's definitely not going to be easy. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be times, again, like I said, where you don't want to wake up, or don't want to wake up. What? I don't even know what I was saying there. There are going to be times like where you don't want to post a video, where you don't want to make content, or you don't want to just do anything, especially after working, you know. You want to come home and not do shit. But you have to like work through that, you know. You have to like know there's like a bigger picture in what you're trying to do, and it's gonna work out one way or another, you know. But don't give up, you know. That's one thing I would say. Do not give up. Don't ever stop. And something good will happen, I promise. Something good always will happen, you know. And like I said, it's not gonna be easy, again, but nothing in life is, you know. So it's like chasing your dreams and working a 9 to 5, you know. It is definitely difficult, but it's doable, you know. Just like I feel like anything in life is doable. If you work hard at it, you stay consistent, have tunnel vision, you know, and always have faith, always have hope, always hope for the best, you know, and always just hope that something good is going to come, and something better will happen. And, you know, just definitely keep the faith, you know. But yeah, that's just my little take on it, you guys. I wanted to like talk about this with y'all because I just felt like I've been seeing it for a while. Like I said, on people talking about it on podcasts and on TikToks and on YouTube videos, and I just thought, why not give my little take on it? But yeah, just keep tunnel vision, work hard, stay consistent. It's not going to be easy, but nothing in life fucking is, you know. But I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, because I definitely want to know your thoughts on this topic. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.